we will be talking about behavioral change. Recently, you begin to hear some catchphrase about how to change by building and redesigning your environment. There are thousands of parts about behavioral change by the same people who had told anyone that cares to listen that do not allow any person to censor your life. Do not allow any person to tell you what to do, that your life is yours. Now, when people will be needing change, they go to these same people that will begin to tell them to redesign their environment, to see that change is not something only their willpower can help them to do. People that are in the forefront of twisting the word of God are the same people that are now teaching behavioral change. And they are the ones that have said that man evolved from nothing, from reason that he was not created by any higher being and that he can always take control of his life. I want to say categorically that except a created thing change fundamentally, he cannot continue. For him to have a change of behavior, he needs to have a circumcision of his heart. I read you Ezekiel 36. I will read from verse 26. I will give you a new heart. I will put a new spirit within you, and will take the heart of stone out of your flesh, and I will give you a new flesh. If the fallen man, if the person who bought into the lie that had been told in the garden is going to be a new man, if he's going to be recreated, he's going to give his life to Christ. See, behavioral change is a spiritual exercise and not a philosophical principle. I am seeing a therapist. This my anger is getting out of control. And my wife is nagging and she's emotionally very violent or numb. And we are seeing therapists. You are wasting your time. You can't reject God and want to have reason and order. Rejection of God creates, first, identity loss, then second, chaos. That's what secularism creates. You own yourself, you own your life, you can do anything with it. Believing in God is weakness. Accepting God's rule is controlling. The good life cannot be compared with the great life. If you want your behavior to be any better, you have to undergo circumcision of your heart. The old heart of stone will be removed, and the new one in the nature of his creator, God, will be placed there. It's a spiritual exercise and not a psychological diagnosis. As long as you are a created being, you cannot continue on your own except you undergo fundamental change in your heart, which only God can do. No one can have a change of behavior or a new life without coming to Christ, who alone can give a new heart and a new spirit.